there's too many consultants in my area. We've heard that a lot. I just moved to a new state. I don't know anybody. I don't know how to start over again. Too hard. Well, no one wants to buy right now. Nobody's buying. Nobody wants to buy. No one can afford it. Scentsy is too pricey. That's another problem that we should talk about, people. Well, she's lucky. She has tons of orders. She's just lucky. I've thought that before. That's a bad thing. You know what? Maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe this just isn't for me. That's a tough one, isn't it? Did anybody ever get to that hurdle in their business where they're like, you know, maybe I'm just done? Be honest. Can I see show of hands? Be brave. Thank you. I've been there like 3 times. 3 times. You know, it's a journey. Hills and valleys. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole other speech. But what I will get into is some hard truths. All right? So put your big girl and big boy panties on, because I'm going to get a little spicy with you, okay? So if you said, I don't know enough people, okay? I don't know enough people. What you really meant was, you're too scared to talk to people. Okay? There are too many consultants here. What you're really saying is, I'm too lazy to talk to new people. Okay? I just moved to a new state. I'm too lazy to ask new people. No one wants to buy. Then you're not asking enough people. It's a numbers game, okay? Numbers game. The more you ask, the more chances you'll get to that yes. No one can afford it. It's too pricey. That's because you think it's too pricey and you're not seeing the value. I'll tell you what, these people, Disney people, they don't care what the price tag is. When that Ratatouille warmer came in, I didn't care if it was $300. I am buying that sucker. And he is proudly in my kitchen warming the fragrance. When my family walks in, they're like, ooh, Ratatouille's on. I'm like, I know. Listen, they don't care. So don't prejudge what someone can and can't afford, okay? The quality stands behind itself for this company, okay? I'm telling you. She's lucky. She has so many orders. What that really means is she's working her buns off to take said orders. She is working her buns off. They work hard. Last one. You know what? Maybe this isn't for me. I saw your hands, and I'm proud of you. Put your hand up. You just need new ideas and new inspiration. And guess what? That's why we're here, right? That's why we're here. So, turning page. How do we get more? All right, here we go. Making the notes. You can start with your list of 100. How many have heard that before? Make your list of 100. I hate that. Sorry. I'm like, I don't want to do another list of 100. But you know what, though? Here's the thing. Here's what it does. It shows you how many people you actually do know. Does it not? Okay? What is a list of 100 for those that don't know? You just start making a list of people you know and just start writing them down. It's a list of whatever. If you can get to a list of 20, start there. That's your list of 20. But guess what? Those 20 people probably know 20 people. And see how it branches out, right? Like deep roots get plants. Like roots going down into the ground and all the roots go out, okay? Plants. So start there. Start there. Online. Who works their business online? A great deal of us, right? I worked about 95% of my business online, all around the world. I had minimal local customers, like maybe 5. This is when I lived in Florida. I had 5 customers, that's it. I was like, wow, okay, thank gosh for the internet, otherwise I'd be failing miserably. Online, groups, like pages, similar things. That's how I found one of my first TVs of my best friend, Jimmy, love you, okay? That's how I found him. So you don't know what you're gonna get when you start talking to people online. And I want to take a sidebar, speaking of online. I did this last year, it was a lot of fun, because I have prizes. Online, think with me, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on TikTok, whatever your platform of choice is. Is there a person on there, it does not have to be Scentsy, is there a person on there that you love looking at, listening to, you always want to see what they posted today? Does anybody have somebody? You just tell me. Do you have someone? Love that. Think of that person and think about what draws you into them. You have someone that does makeup, they do organizing. Oh my God, those organizing videos, I just watch going. I'm like, I want my kitchen like that. I think I bought like the spice rack and I stopped. Like, I can't do this, but I still have a drawer with all this stuff. what gets you excited to see people? Think about it. Think about it. Maybe jot a couple down if you want. Jot a couple down because I'm going to come back to that. As you do that, a quick funny story. Last year I talked about the power of influence and how that worked with social media and online and all that. And I talked about something and I went on a tangent while I was up there and I said something about fragrance flowers. And I said, yeah, I call this my toilet flower. And everyone goes, ah! And I'm like, because I put it on duct tape and I put it behind my toilet. So when you're sitting there, you smell the fragrance flower and it makes it happy for your experience while you're there. Well, okay, great. What? That whole speech had nothing to do with fragrance flowers, but when I went to SFR last year, someone across the room goes, toilet flowers! Like, cool, I really made a great impression on her, yay! But anyway, that's impression, you know, what she thought of me as the toilet flower lady, and that's great, I'm so grateful. Go back to the personalities. That gave you a few minutes to write something down. Can someone share, show of hands, share, what about that person makes you want to come back, ma'am?
What's her love of Disney?
Her love of Disney. So a shared love of. Can I get another one? Another one, right here. Oh, she can give her a mic. Thank you, sir. Her uncensored honesty. I love that. Hard truths. You get a bar. Right over there. Her diversity. Thank you. Her diversity. So here's the thing. You named all of that, all those things. Can you not just be like those people? Just do that. Be like that person. Because they're fun. I heard that one. Because she's fun. She makes me happy. So be fun. Be genuine. Authentic. Right? Isn't that one of our things? Authenticity. Right? They like real. All right, next. Events. Does anyone do events? Cool. Do events scare anybody? I could never. Okay. Small or big doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Me personally, I like small events. I like little pop-ups in the neighborhoods. I feel like then you can meet more people, you can talk to them more, right? Small events, you find team members. Big events, you get customers. If you want to make money, do a big event. If you want to grow your team, do a small event. That was another sidebar for you. But at my events, I do a little guessing game thing, okay? They have for sale, I think, still in our consultant store, the draw slips. And I find it a little to be like, will you enter my drawing? And they know, some people know, like, no, you just want my information, whatever, you know. But if I take it, let's say Easter's coming up, I do a jar full of jelly beans, make my daughter count them out, whatever. Tell me how many jelly beans. Okay, whatever. Guess how many jelly beans? So they made their purchase, they know what they're getting. I'm totaling it up on my phone. Hey, you know what, while I do this, if you want to guess how many jelly beans are in there, I'm giving away that basket right behind you. What's in the basket? I don't know, anything. Something you got on clearance, that old warmer that you got sent with the mystery warmers that no one wants to buy, you know. Something you bought with your own post reward so it's free, you know. Anything you want, it doesn't matter. People love free stuff, right? But they're going to put down their name and their phone number. If you're feeling squirrely, they can put the address. But sometimes I think name and phone works. Or you could be like, hey, just scan this code, add me on Facebook or wherever, and then I'll put you in a drawing. You know, anything, whatever you want. But that's kind of a kind of crummy way to get their info. Does that make sense? It's kind of easier. When you're out and about, don't be Scentsy naked. Has anyone heard Scentsy naked before? It's not like that. Scentsy naked. Scentsy naked meaning you don't have something to pass out. You're not wearing something, whatever. And guess what? There's a variety of Scentsy clothed people, I guess put it that way. It doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Have items to pass out on you. Does anyone have stuff with you right now that you can possibly pass out to somebody? Love it. There are so many people out there, okay, who has Scentsy clothing. Yeah, love that. And they knock it out of the park at home office, okay? The leggings they had, like butter. I wish they came back. They were phenomenal. Does anyone have anything on their car? Scentsy decal? Yeah, I've got a Scentsy since 2017. I just finally first got a decal. Finally. I was so leery of that. I didn't want to seem like a billboard across my car. But I tell you, again, in the Scentsy consultant store, I plugged in, put my website. It's a little Scentsy logo on the side, and then it's your website in a rectangle. It's clean. It's very nice. It looks happy, and it worked. It worked because I was like, oh my gosh, you saw Scentsy. I'm in the grocery store parking lot. Can I take a A QR code on your phone. Anybody do that? Yeah. How do you do that? You know how you have a picture as your either wallpaper or your screensaver, whatever you call it on your phone. My husband would kill me. I just used the wrong words. Whatever it is in the back of your phone, you can make the picture in whatever app you have, put a QR code on it that brings you to your website or your link tree, whatever you like. This way, oh yeah, here you go, scan this right here. Is your phone, right? Is your phone just always in your hand? Always in my hand, for sure. Business cards, connected with little samples. This is what I do. I feel like our scent circles are a great way to give stuff out to people. I have a sticker on there. I think I got it from, what's the company that we're paired with? Vistaprint, thank you. It's just a little circle. It's the exact same size as the scent circle, ironically. But it has my basic information on it. And I'm like, oh, here you go. Like when I flew here yesterday, I gave them to the flight attendants. I always do that. I'm like, hey, before I go sit down, here's some happy smelling things if you mind. I hang it in the bathroom. Oh, girl, thank you so much. I'm like, oh, you're welcome. Like I know you're up by the toilet and I'm not, so so just little things. Just pass it out. Just pass it out. But how do I get these? With my host rewards, free. I'm not paying for these, okay? Great business card, scent circles. All right, I got just 2 more things and I'm done. I mentioned an excuse earlier. My excuse was I just moved to a new state. I don't know anybody. Okay, moved from Florida to Texas. All right, about two years ago. I think it's going quick. About 2 years ago. Again, Florida. I didn't have many locals anyway, but I'm starting fresh, right? Starting fresh. So I'm like, how do I do this? How do I do this? Well, I had to find a new allergist. I had to find a new pediatrician. All those ladies in that front office. Oh, did you ever drop off a bag of testers with them? Oh my God, Scentsy, come here guys. They get all excited. Yes. Had to find a new nail salon, okay? They love a fragrance flower popped up on their desk, all right? Had to find a new vet for all my zoo. Had to go to a new grocery store. I have new neighbors now. Had to get a new Verizon. I had to get a new phone. Went to Verizon. I had to go to a new school. All those ladies in the front, love them some Scentsy, because schools be smelly. I had to get a new dentist, and you go to new restaurants. All of that. Guess what? Every single one of those, get ready for this one. I got a team member from those. Okay? I more than doubled my local orders, my local people that order from me. I quadrupled my local events. Quadrupled. Added all the TVs. Started fresh. It's a mindset thing. And what were my things I told you earlier? My hard truths? Don't be scared. Just don't be scared. Just do it. You can't be scared. Little kids talk, right? Little talk like in the grocery store line. Hi, I'm Jimmy. What's your name? Hi, Jimmy. I'm Connie. I'm your best friend now. Okay, thank you. This is my best friend, Jimmy. Hey, like, right? How do they do that? I'm like, shh, don't talk to people. Like, why do we do that? Let them talk. Take notes from the children. Let them talk. Ever heard the analogy of the piece of gum? Okay, did you ever hear that? I'll tell you. If you ever offer a piece of gum to somebody, are they gonna go, no, God, oh no thanks, I'm fine. They're not gonna shoot your head off. They're not gonna kick you out of the elevator. You want one of these? No, oh God, but no big deal, right? It's okay. Offer the gum. Offer the Scentsy. They're not gonna be mad about that. Give up your sample. Make a compliment. Make a compliment. I put that really big. I put a star. Make a compliment. So easy to start. I love that color pink. I mean, that's true, but I do love that color pink. Right? But I can make that up, you guys. It doesn't matter. Make something up. They don't know what you're thinking. Make something up. I need someone. Come on, she's up here. Come on. Just come up here with me. Real quick. We're gonna play sitting in the doctor's or dentist's office or whatever. Okay? We're playing. So we're sitting here. What's your name? Sandra. This is Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so we're in the doctor's office. Okay, we're in the doctor's office, and we're just sitting here. We're just waiting our turn. Everything. Waiting. The weird music's playing. Oh, this color purple is so pretty. You're very welcome. You're welcome. I love that. I'm doing good. Is this your usual doctor? You guys come here a lot?
No, this is new.
This is new? Oh my gosh. Okay, so me too. So in my bag. Guess what? You always have extra samples, okay? Just make it up. Oh, you know what? My last customer forgot to take these. Here you go. Oh my God, thank you. But then, you know, are you on social media? Can you add me since you're new here? I'm new here too, you know? Let it roll. Always get the contact info. I'm closing. I'm done. I'm closing. Don't be afraid. Say, I won't be afraid.
I won't be afraid.
You won't be afraid. Be brave because the kids can do what you can, okay? Show up each day for you.